Well met. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reading through One Piece 1033. We're in a very good spot with One Piece right now. So much is happening every chapter. But very keen for this one as we might see a bit more of Zoro, I'm hoping. Before I get into it, I will quickly mention the Discord and the Twitch. I have a Discord in the description if you'd like to be let known or get a notification whenever I will be streaming or upload a video. The link is in the description. And yeah, probably be streaming either tomorrow night or Sunday night. Tomorrow's Saturday for us. So yeah, Saturday or Sunday, one of those 2 days. Continuing through the Halo campaign, Halo 5 campaign, before Infinite comes out. Alright, chapter recap. Let's get into it. So last week, we briefly saw Marco and Izo. They're flying around the battlefield. I'm assuming that they're going to be heading towards Kinemon and Kiku. Marco's doctor should be able to help. Not sure about he might meet up with Usopp there and, the lower half of Kinemon. We'll see what happens. But you did get like a corner panel shot of Big Mom, who's, powered up and about to smash some supernova maybe. Robin and Brooke, so they managed to avoid the CP0 for now. They jump down a few floors, land on Fuga, and then as CP0 is following them, the Kanjuro's flame yokai they get caught in it, so they burn. Just hit the ground and like a plop. It's great. And then we see Yamato running along. Of course, you've got Apoo following her, Drake following her, and Fuga, the second number. And she asks Fuga for some help, which I'm guessing is probably going to be a quick way down to the basement. Maybe he's going to bust a few holes in the floor or something. So, of course, you've got flaming CP0 agents on the floor. What's Apoo's first move? Photos. He needs to make bank with big news mortgage right now. He's taking a few pictures. They obviously don't like that. And immediately attack Apoo. He takes the hit though, with a bit of an armament haki, which is interesting for Apoo. I guess he can concentrate when he needs to. He's a snake. I think I said in the last one. But yeah. They kind of start the fight. Well, Apoo started the fight when he took pictures. But yeah, they then continue to engage Apoo, and it's Apoo Drake versus the two agents that we see there, which is going to be interesting since the masked ones are the stronger ones, right? We see King and Zoro. So we get another dinosaur, classic Oda dinosaur lesson at this point. King showed us how prehistoric pterodactyls used to hunt their prey with whatever he fired out of his head, which was apparently some type of beam. So that's going to be interesting. Zoro is currently struggling against King. King has a huge advantage with his ability to fly. Zoro's a swordsman, needs to get close. King can just do whatever he wants up there. Hasn't landed any significant damage on King just yet, but Zoro's kind of wearing himself out, trying to catch up. Not good for our lad. Zoro's trying to suss him out still, see what his abilities are. He's guessing, is that a fish man? Zoro, please. But right when he's about to, get up and keep going with the fight, Enma just starts sucking the hockey out of him like it did previously. It's going to be interesting. I hope this is where we catch up with this week. And then we hear someone playing the shamisen in the distance. Zoro hears it while he's on the floor. And then Orochi hears it too in his little storeroom. And then next to him, Hiyori is playing it. Komurasaki Hiyori is playing it. And Orochi is all about that. All right. It's time to get into the chapter. That was a bit of a long recap. A lot happened. A lot is happening in One Piece right now. Okay. Chapter 1033. Shimotsuki. This is a good start. Shimotsuki Kozaburo. That's a very good start. Okay, I like that. And then cover art request, Tashigi and some warrior penguins and Smoker. She playing Capture the Flag. Tashigi plays the villain for baby penguins that make believe as heroes. I see. It's a powerful cover art request. Alright. Yes. Zoro vs. King. Okay. Zoro has to deal with a rogue sword. Quick narrator for you. Enma, stop draining my energy without permission. And then he sees like the armament haki. He's focusing on it right now. King starts coming in immediately. Trouble in paradise. He's just, yeah, going straight in. Huh? Oh my goodness, he's actually huge. What are you trying to pull? And then Zoro with his other arm, I'm assuming? Oh no, that's his right arm. He stabs King with it, like point first. Ah, a direct hit. What? And then Zoro is going, like, he's getting a flash on him. That's an explosion. He stabbed King into an explosion. What does that mean? It means, let's carry on for now. It was clearly planned by King. Oh, we have Sanji here as well. Okay. So we are on the left dome, left brain tower, pleasure hall. We're back. The Queen, laughing his head off, of course. Is he in the wall still? Of course. So you just got hit with the hell memories. You just called the pirate hunter, right? He doesn't stand a chance against King. This could be better. Sanji's kind of silent. Queen's getting up. He's laughing still. He's a surviving Lunarian. They were all supposed to be eradicated. Those monsters could thrive in any inhospitable environment that the world threw at them. This is good. He's giving it to Saji. Saji needs this. In the distant past, they were considered gods. How could beings like that get wiped out? That's something you'll have to find out for yourself. And then he's going cyborg. He's got the light beam coming out of his mouth. Ooh, we need more. Alright, where are we right now? So, still with King. Close one. I'd be a goner if I used armament a second later. That's kind of close. How is he still unscathed though? He just blew himself up. And then here we go. His one sword, the classic move. One sword style. Yai. Lethal Lion Song. That's the quick sheath draw. Sheath again. Dashes past. So you see the cut. King's back still on fire. Is King just played? Like, why does he go, oh, if it doesn't do anything? Is he going to explode again, though? King's eye. Oh, wait, did he actually cut the mask? His head's is not going up because he cut the mask. He's doing another beam thing. Oh, no. What? Nothing? Then you see Imperial. No way. That was one of my strongest techniques. And then he's sheathing two of his swords right now. And then Enma starts like, he was more right now. Whoa, stop it, Enma. And then King fires the Imperial Tempura Udon. Not now. Zoro barely dodge. It clips his side. That definitely clips his side. Ooh. It just blows away part of the island. My goodness. A swordsman beaten by his own sword. That is a first. And then he grabs onto Sandai Kitetsu. The blade, he accidentally dropped it from his mouth, I'm guessing. He sheathed the other two. Alright, here we go. This is a quick Zoro flashback, 1 and 2 panels. You already wield Sandai Kitetsu. That is one of mine. Wait, really? It's cursed. I can't sell it, you moron. If you end up dead, your blood would be on my hands. I'll take it. Alright. And then, so yeah, Zoro did jump after that, actually. I think he might have been safe. Or maybe not. He's just going for it anyway. Risking yourself to save a sword? Have you lost it? King just kicks him back onto the platform. TY. And then Zoro kind of lands face first. Zoro is not supposed to do that. But his sword is coming flying back after him. He says, it burns. Oh. Interesting. So Zoro's sword stuck in the floor just like a couple of meters away. He's puffing a lot. What a relief. It didn't fall off the island. Wado Chimonji. We're getting a lot of memories with Zoro right now. Right back to the beginning. Sensei, please let me have her sword, Queeness. Okay, it is yours. I'll get stronger for the both of us. Strong enough that my name reaches up to the heavens. I am going to be the world's greatest swordsman. And then it must be fate. That white katana of yours is the Wado Ichimonji. It was forged by the same man that made Enma. Here we go. The master swordsmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo. I didn't have time to think about it before, but how did a sword from Wano end up in the East Blue? Oh, yes, here we go. And then, so King, not really giving him time to think about much. Imperial twin blades. So that looks like it's coming from his wings, right? He's not using them to fly, but he's using them to attack and defend. So you've picked up your 3 swords. Enma is still trying to suck the energy out of him. I think that flashback is gonna mean that like Wado Ichimonji potentially has the same capabilities as Enma. Maybe. We'll keep reading. So Enma's still sucking the energy out. King's very close right now. He's still firing off the missiles. He's attacking with his wing. Zoro's blocked it. One-handed because Enma's playing up. Ugh. Zoro Juro. I was told not to say Sunachi. It's just something I heard from an old geezer in my village. I've never used the word myself. Wait, what? Man, he's panting. That geezer always sat by the shore. I never bothered learning his name. Oh. I only found out he was Kuina's grandfather after he croaked. The master swordsmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo, left this country illegally over 50 years ago. It's in history now. And then there's proper flashback. 13 years ago, the East Blue. Shimotsuki Village, Zoro's hometown. Shimotsuki Dojo. Okay. And then we see all the kids training outside. And then, Sunachi. It's a battle cry that gives you courage. I don't think I'll use it. Sounds weird. Baby Zoro. Say, old man, is it true you were a samurai? Quiet boy, village geezer. You're gonna bring the Marines down on my head. Why would the Navy care? Everyone at the dojo says you were. It's none of your business. Now scram, snot-nosed brat. Screw you, you useless old windbag. Whoa. He's rocking the monobrow. Look at that. Got the pipe, the fishing rod, the ponytail. He's still got his sword, of course. And then Zoro goes back to training his two-sword style. You fed up with practicing at the dojo? I lost to Kuina again. I need to train non-stop. And then, what? But I don't have any money. Oh, wait, he just gives Zoro some swords. It's fine, take them. They're not much anyway. Oh. I can only make ones like these now. Use them for your training. So that they're like super budget swords, of course. Listen, swords exist to cut people down. When smiths create them, they ensure they can take as many lives possible. He just gives it to Zoro, baby Zoro straight. He's like, Each blade is like a person with a unique disposition. A swordsman is one who tames the sword's wild nature and bends it to their will. It is a joke that deadly swords believe... Wait. It's a joke that deadly swords are believed to be cursed. That's just how named blades are. I consider it praise. Let the weak spread their nonsense. It means those swords fill their purpose well. Even better. I crafted my magnum opus when I was still young. The temperament of that sword was something. You get the chills just holding it. I named the blade after the Lord of the Underworld. And then Zoro's remembering. He like wakes up. The Lord of the Underworld. He's real. Okay, he's made the connection. Yeah, of course. Wait, this is Enma. Wait a minute. And then it's called Shimotsuki Village. That does not seem like a coincidence now. We're flashing back again. Did you know the village was founded by pirates? My grandma told me. The master swordsmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo, left this country illegally over 50 years ago. That geezer was a samurai of Wano. He was the swordsmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo? Name blades, stay vigilant. They patiently wait to find a swordsman worthy of them. Then one of the other ones, it is said a sword chooses its wielder. That's what this is. The blade is testing me. He picks it up immediately. The sword isn't acting out of malice. That means I've just not been measuring up to its standards. You're telling me Odin was easily able to wield you while pouring this much haki? Now, even while this much haki was pouring out of him? Is that it, Enma? Oh, he's rising to the challenge, though. You see his arm still pumped with armament as he's holding it. He's oh, this is gonna be good. All right, look here. It's Pirate Hunter Zoro. So they've been knocked kind of in the building again. Beast pirates. King-san, let's help him take his head. We're sure to get a promotion if we do. I'm not bad at that one. Zoro, what can I do? I can only appease it if I keep going all out with my haki. But that could kill me. Oh. And then look at him. Oh, ho, ho. Wait, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for. He's going all out with his haki, but he still doesn't recognize it. All the grunts, the beast pirates, just immediately get knocked out. That's conquerors. He doesn't notice, though. So that could kill me. No. This is how it's meant to be. And then all the lads that were going to help are just gone. King's just like, I see. So you've also got kingly ambitions. Huh? Oh my goodness. Wait, look at Zoro right now. He is not just pumping his haki into Enma right now. He's pumping it into all three. Even the one in his mouth. So that's Zoro's conquerors right there. The world's greatest swordsman? That's perfect. The future king of the pirates wouldn't settle for anything less. Quick Luffy flashback. I guess you're right after all. I made promises to my captain and my oldest friend. Oh, yes. Surpassing Limits, chapter 1033, end. That was a good chapter. We still need more info on Lunarians, but that was a good chapter. Whew. No break next week, doesn't look like. I'm not sure if I said that already. And then we have color pages of the village geezer. Baby Zoro training. And then he gets his initial 2 swords to train with. Gets hit with the hard truth. And then he's looking at Enma, the Lord of the Underworld. Enma. That was a good chapter. That was a fantastic chapter. Very much enjoyed that. Whew. All right. So before we get into discussions, we will cover Reddit and then have a quick talk, see how we go. So, top comments of Reddit. We have King's past, Zoro and Shimotsuki Kozaburo's past, and the meaning of cursed swords. Another 10 out of 10 chapter. The chapter would have been 20 out of 10 if at the end Zoro said Bunkai. That would be pretty good. That's a bit of a crossover. Queen's making Sanji pay for DLC just to learn about King's history. That's kind of true. He might have just given it to him if he put on the raid suit, but it's no longer an option. But that's fine. I'm sure Sanji will be fine without it. Alright, so here's the relevant information we knew about Kozaburo before, with hints of Zoro's ancestor being on the same ship as it talks about someone we are familiar with. And then, so this is from an SBS 92. The fact of the matter is, a ship from Wano reached East Blue a few decades ago. One of the descendants of someone is on that ship is a person everyone's familiar with. That's Zoro. This part might be featured later in the main story. Where is SBS 92? I'm going to look that up. So I won't mention it any more than that. It isn't going to be a major plot line. It will just be a minor story. Did he just say minor story? I mean, I guess it kind of is. But it's still relevant. Very much relevant to the current thing. Alright, when did this come out? Alright, well, that might that might take a while to figure out. I'm sure we'll find it. Put in other words, Zoro, who Zoro meant by a geezer in his village that he met was actually Grandpa Shimotsuki Kozaburo-san himself, who comes from Wano country. Or, then could that mean Zoro's lineage? Well, the story of Shimatsuki Kozaburo, the samurai who founded Shimatsuki Village, is all I'm willing to share today. And here is a picture of Wado as a human. Okay. Oh, Zoro's swords. Okay, we're gonna skip that one. Okay. It's chapters like 1031 and 1033, which really make One Piece stand at the pinnacle of the manga industry. Payoffs and connections to things which have been built up for 20 plus years is not something that can easily be pulled off. T.Y. Oda. Yes, sir. Fact that Zoro joined Luffy exactly 22 years ago, this very week, makes the ending extra special. I swear he like times it perfectly. He's done it so well with everything. What is this? Oh, let me refresh actually. We've read a few, but it's fine. We'll get a few extra ones now that the chapter's been out for a bit. Chapter 5, first flashback of Zoro's childhood. Chapter 1033, second flashback of Zoro's childhood. That's an overwhelming gap. Good question. Yeah, good point, sorry. Alright, let's see. Kozaburo doesn't want the Marines to get a whiff of him being a samurai. Also names the whole village after one of the most prominent clans, Shimatsuki of Wano. Okay, very nice. And then Zoro and King conversation. How did your tribe die? How did your best friend die? Never mind. Well, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. And final one. King is one hell of an efficient Zoan user. He changes forms constantly and consecutively to best fit the exact action he wishes to perform. Coupled with how resistant to damage that he is shown to be, he's becoming one of the most impressive fighters in the series. 100%. And then, oh wait, there's a follow-up. I mean, just like Queen said, they were called as gods and were as resistant as cockroaches. I think that's supposed to be resilient, but makes sense. Like, we need to know more about Lunarians, and we need to know more about what's happening to Sanji. And we need to see Zoro just like smash this guy. I'm waiting for it. Given the fact that Wado Ichimonji is now, I'm assuming, I think this was the chapter that's been confirmed. It may have been confirmed in like an SBS earlier, I guess. But Wado Ichimonji and Enma having the same creator now being confirmed, that strongly suggests to me like it has the potential to be like up there, one of the most powerful swords as well. It's not his prize piece, of course, that's Enma, but it's still got the capability to be much stronger than any of the other blades. But still, it's up to the user, as they were saying in this chapter. We got a lot of history with Zoro. That was a good chapter. I just keep saying it over and over again. Yeah, we need to know what's happening with. So many thoughts, all at once. Pretty much we recap the chapter by seeing Sanji and Zoro was the whole thing. Oh my goodness, where am I? Yep. So we're getting tidbits of information from Queen. Well, from Queen and Sanji's fight rather than King and Zoro's fight itself. They're like meshing the fights together. Well, Oda's meshing the fights together to like spread the information around. But this could also be potentially related to Sanji. I know people have been speculating because he's lighting himself on fire. Perhaps the DNA that he's absorbed would be that of a surviving Lunarian, much like how the other Vinsmoke kids have had like the electric powers that the Minks have, and you know they all have their own unique one. Somehow Judge got his hand on Lunarian DNA, could be Sanji's, so it's very important for both of their fights right now, and it's tying into it very well. Queen just doesn't stop talking. You probably should, but yeah, it's going well. Sanji's still probably dealing with that incident from a couple of chapters ago now as well, where he may or may not have hit the girl while he was deep in thought. But yeah, I think we're very close to seeing the future potential of Zoro and Sanji together. Not fighting together, obviously, but like their actual power in the upcoming arcs, they're both getting a huge buff as of this point. Zoro's actually unlocking or figuring out how to use Enma, and he can use that then in his other blades, so he's not just wielding one powerhouse, but using all three. And then Sanji's learning more about himself. Now that the transformation to his body has been done, or finished for now, he's been upgraded, but he still needs to figure out the extent to how much he's been modified. Very keen for the next chapter of One Piece. Yeah, I didn't see a break there, so looks like we'll be back next week. Feels good, man. All right. With all that being said, thank you very much for watching, listening, or reading along. That is what you do. And catch us in the next one. I might be streaming on Twitch over the weekend, next few days. Keep an eye out for that if you're interested. Be playing Halo 5 campaign on Legendary. On Controller. Controller is very interesting. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Catch us in the next one.